I always tell people that losing is not the end, losing is a lesson. Tonight I learned a very hard lesson.
I knew that was going to happen to him. Walking forward with the hands down on the opening bell, you're going to get walloped.
People saying that he reminds us of you and all that stuff.
No way, does he? He has the same tattoos, he says the same stuff.
In front of some shit.
Right in front of you. Do something about it.
He does the same fucking movements.
Have they understood it? You have...
He was going to scream on the thing. I wish him well. He's alright, I like him. Maybe.
Ilia Topuria has now addressed the public after suffering a brutal defeat against Justin Gaethje at the UFC White House event. Many expected the former champion to speak about the disappointment, but the real surprise was the apparent severity of the injuries he sustained during what was reportedly one of the most physically demanding battles of his career. Once images and post-fight reports started circulating, it became obvious that his recovery would be more complicated than a routine return from competition. Significant swelling across his face, noticeable trauma around the eye, and reports of possible facial fractures that could require surgical treatment quickly became major topics across the MMA community. Fans were particularly struck by his appearance, with many saying they had rarely, if ever, seen Topuria leave a fight looking so visibly battered.
I'll do this one, but we'll start at the top. Justin Gaethje versus Ilia Topuria. I don't know shit about fighting. I said every single prediction. Later in the week, I'm like, damn.
20%. You gave him 20%.
Yeah, no. There was a little bit, but in my mind, I'm like, dude, Ilia is so fucking confident and so sharp and so skilled, and Gaethje's too wild. Ilia's gonna knock him out. I was like set. My mind was so set on that. He just fucking broke Ilia's face. He broke his mental. And that was like, Ilia's at the hospital 100%, probably for the next little while. That was one of the most crazy, inspiring performances I've ever seen.
Did it show on the broadcast Ilia like fainting when they were leaving or not?
Yeah, he was like resting on his brother's arms on the way out, like nearly collapsing into him quite badly. Dude, he's got a broken orbital, broken cheekbone.
Is that confirmed?
I'm confirming it. I don't even know.
You're a doctor.
Based on the fights I've seen and the results that we've had back.
And your medical degree.
Yes, I'm actually Dr. Guru here, ready to diagnose Ilia Topuria.
What makes the result even more intriguing is that Topuria did not look overwhelmed from the opening bell. During the early stages, he showed the speed, danger, and sharpness that had made many fans believe he could leave the White House event with another major victory. However, Justin Gaethje gradually transformed the bout into the kind of relentless battle that has defined his career. He maintained a demanding pace, kept applying pressure, and forced Topuria to operate under constant stress, creating situations where even an elite fighter could begin making mistakes. As the fight continued, the balance gradually moved toward Gaethje. Exchanges became increasingly costly, and whenever Topuria managed to find success, Gaethje was quick to answer and prevent him from building momentum.
The shots that Justin was landing, and maybe even more impressive, what he endured.
Yeah.
Those rips to the body, those left hooks to the body were so nasty. He got hurt so bad. He almost got finished. Yeah. It looked like he was going to get triangled. It looked like he was going to get arm barred. It was over and over again. He was dominated on the ground. It looked bad. And for him to come back from that, it makes it all the more sweet. And for him to do this at the White House, there was something about him shadow boxing with the American flag wrapped around him when he was warming up.
Your heart's filled.
You couldn't script it any better.
No. As the contest continued, the physical effects of the fight became increasingly obvious. From Gaethje's perspective, the significance of his performance was not merely that he secured the victory, but that he gradually broke down one of the sport's most dangerous competitors over the course of the fight, instead of depending on a single spectacular finish. That approach is a major reason why fighters, analysts, and commentators have given Gaethje so much credit since the event. They viewed the result as the product of experience, sustained pressure, and toughness rather than a fortunate outcome. Gaethje was able to impose those qualities against a younger star who entered the matchup with tremendous momentum behind him. For Topuria, meanwhile, attention has already shifted away from the defeat itself toward the response that follows. Combat sports history has repeatedly shown that even the most accomplished fighters can experience painful setbacks that later become important turning points in their careers.
I mean, it was fight of the night, but, fight of the year, fight of the whatever. It's one of the greatest fights you'll ever see. It was incredible. And especially when you got a guy, I don't know where it ended up, but 6, 7, 8-1 underdog, and then comes in and does what he did tonight. And then Ilia, I mean, the body shots that Ilia hit Gaethje with in that round. And then Gaethje gets through it. Gaethje's about to get into, an arm bar. He almost got into a triangle. I mean, you saw everything in that fight.
Wow, that guy's crazy. Man, look at that dude. Justin Gaethje, the biggest underdog on the card. Ilia Topuria, the new sensation, the new superstar of the sport, just got pieced up, demolished, and stopped by the doctor at the end of round 4. Justin Gaethje, the highlight, gets it done at the White House, does the backflip off the octagon. Oh my God.
That is why the conversation has quickly moved beyond the loss itself and toward what Ilia Topuria does from here. One difficult night cannot erase everything he achieved before entering the cage, and the reaction from across the MMA community reflects the level of respect he still commands. Even those who praise Justin Gaethje's performance recognize that Topuria continued searching for solutions and refused to stop competing despite absorbing significant punishment. That determination has convinced many fans that he can eventually return to the sport's biggest stages. For now, though, his health appears to be the main concern, with reports pointing to substantial facial injuries and the possibility of surgical treatment. Attention is increasingly turning toward the length of his recovery and what his eventual path back to competition could involve.
Oh my God, he's gonna quit. Oh my God, Ilia Topuria, you little bitch. Don't you dare quit like this. I couldn't see, and I carried on fucking fighting because I'm not a little bitch. Ilia looks fucked. Oh my God, you're gonna quit? Oh my God, you quit, you little bitch. Justin Gaethje, man, the ultimate spoiler. I said he was gonna win, didn't I? Oh my God, you quit like a little bitch. My face was worse than yours.
I don't want to wake up Harley, but holy shit. Oh, don't hurt yourself, don't hurt yourself, don't hurt yourself. Okay, I was so scared. I was like, okay, I know he's so tired for him to do a flip.
Hell yeah.
Wow. And you know what I mean? People within my comments saying, "Oh, you riding Gaethje because he's your homie." Shut the fuck up. I'm riding him because he got heavy hands and he got a strong ass jaw. Oh my God. I'm emotionally drained. Fuck yeah, Gaethje.
First round knockout. Oh! Oi! Oh! Don't call the doctor. It's over. Oh, his shit's... He broke it. Broke. The boy's like, I'm not going down yet. Yeah, he's fucking hurt. He can't see it all. This is it. This is it. They're gonna call it. They're calling it. Yep, knew it. Congrats to Justin Gaethje, man. Congrats to Justin Gaethje. Retire. Don't even come back.
He just walked straight forward. Ilia walked him down, didn't do no feints, just straight walked at him. And he hit a lot of jabs right in the beginning. If people watch that first round, that first minute, you're gonna see a lot of mistakes that Ilia just made. He just like walked right through him. I don't think he respected him too much, you know. He just came right at him and he paid the price. This is the type of fight that you need a big break. You need to relax for a little bit, let your mind, let your body heal, let your bones, you know. Obviously, I think he got his eye orbital broken, maybe both of them. I'm hoping for a speedy recovery for my boy, but that was crazy to see that his corner literally had to throw in the towel for him. That's how bad it got, you know, and it sucks when you can't see like that, but it shows the dog that Ilia is. Never gave up. When they gave him the chance, are you sure you want to keep going? He said, hell yeah.
This might be 2-2. Ilia Topuria's on the comeback.
2-2?
2-2, I'd say. First 2 to Topuria, next 2 to Gaethje.
They've hardly mentioned his face being beaten to it. Look at that.
Oh, they're stopping it.
There you go.
Oh, they stopped it. Wow.
Oh, there we go.
The big backflip's coming. He might be too tired for that. No, he's done it.
He's done it.
Oh.
Oh, he's done it. Watch your neck.
Hey, Justin Gaethje. Well in, lad. Undisputed champion. You deserve it after your career. But now I want that rematch. I am going to finish BSD and I want that rematch with Justin Gaethje for the undisputed title. I told you, didn't I? It was fate. Justin Gaethje, man, that's off to you. You deserve it for the fucking heavy career you've had. You absolutely deserve it, lad. Everyone gave me shit for getting beat by him. What now? What now, lad? Thought he was finished. Thought he was 38. Thought he was over the hill. And then he just beat you. Greatest fighter of all time, Ilia Topuria. You fucking gang of gobshite. I went 5 with him. I took every fucking shot that he threw at me and kept walking forward. This little bitch has just quit after 4 rounds. That's what this little bitch has just done. Look at him, sat on his stool. I kept fucking walking forward at Gaethje for 5 rounds and didn't have an ounce of quit in me because I'm a proper fighter.
For that experience, and this is just completely next level.
This was that times 100. This is the greatest night in the history of combat sports. Greatest night in the history of MMA by far.
Yeah.
There's nothing that's ever going to top this until something does.
I don't think anything's ever going to top this, man. This was...
And when we think about Ilia Topuria, who was ubiquitously regarded with Islam Makhachev as 1 or 1A in terms of the pound-for-pound kings, going to be fascinating to watch this mixed martial arts athlete rebuild because that was a destructive loss for him and his legacy.
Yeah, and who knows what kind of damage he took because we could be looking at broken orbital bones.
Orbital looks. The way he swole up.
Yeah.
I'm no doctor. Right. I know we like to play doctor at times. We sometimes be saying diagnosis. But his eye, the way it was so black and blue and closed.
Some supporters are already discussing possible opponents for Ilia Topuria, while others believe he should put all thoughts of another training camp aside until his body is fully ready. Regardless of which approach he chooses, one thing is clear. The UFC White House event may be remembered for Justin Gaethje's stunning victory, but Topuria's story is nowhere near finished. This could represent one of the most significant periods of adversity he has encountered, and combat sports often reveals a fighter's true character when circumstances stop going according to plan. That is why so much attention is surrounding Topuria's first comments after surgery and his initial public response to the defeat. Fans are not simply waiting to hear about his injuries. They want to understand how he intends to recover, what changes he may make, and whether this setback signals the beginning of a decline or becomes the foundation for an even greater comeback. Based on the resilience Topuria has shown throughout his career, many observers still believe he has what it takes to find his way back to the top.